All right, it's Monday, August 10, 2020, and here's a quick look at the U.S. national real estate market with the Altos Research data that came in over the weekend. This week, we thought it would be interesting to view how different 2020 is from previous years. The median home price in the U.S. is $354,900 this week. Prices have been basically flat now for 4 weeks in a row. And as we've mentioned a lot lately, this is a normal seasonal plateau before demand and pricing naturally pull back in the fall. The difference this year is that our season got extended by 6 to 8 weeks. So what's happening is right now our year over year gains are actually improving each week, even though prices are staying flat. Home prices right now are 7.5% higher than they were last year at this time. And so while prices aren't climbing week over week anymore, they're normally declining at this time of year. So our spread continues to get bigger. The red line on this chart is year to date. The green line is 2019 and the yellow is 2018. What's clear here is that people are still buying. They're ignoring much of the usual start of school season. They're still trying to get their lives optimized for the new normal. When we look at inventory for sale, the year over year comparisons are even more stark. So each week, since the beginning of April, we've had more demand than new inventory coming to market. And so we're down to only 612,000 homes on the market this week, 1 to 2% fewer each week. We're 2% fewer than we were last week. And right now we're 350,000 homes fewer available to buy right now than either of the last 2 years. Americans are buying everything they can. And there's no sign anywhere in the data of the trend changing yet. This is of course, it's a function of the cheap interest rates. It's a really good time to buy and own. And the last time that rates rose was the second half of 2018. You can see the yellow line here in the second half of the year, August through December. Rates rose, demand backed off, and that's when inventory built. So 2019 started the year with more inventory than 2018, which was the first time that had happened in about 9 years. And though as rates fell during 2019, people gobbled up that inventory. So you can see the green line finishes December at the lowest level ever. Then 2020 started record low and has basically just plummeted from there. As we've been discussing in these videos and elsewhere, it really appears that while people are buying in, for example, remote places, we've called it the co-primary home residence. My friend Connor Sen coined the term Zoom towns. People are buying, but they're not actually selling, for the most part, the first home. So if you have a lot of equity and a crazy low mortgage rate, a low mortgage payment, it actually makes sense to just hold right now. And that really appears what's happening. So people are buying and not as many selling. Finally, this week, we can take a look at the percentage of homes taking a price cut. And we can see in this number that it's trying to get some normal seasonal behavior. Normally, this time of year, we'd be at like 35% of the homes on the market have taken a price cut. This year, we're at 26% because there's multiple offers, there's way more demand than expected. You don't have to cut your price. But you can also see that right now it's climbing week over week. And this is actually sort of an important leading indicator for transaction prices in September and October. The demand is here right now. It's super strong, but we are seeing some seasonality expressed. There will be folks who back off until the spring. In the meantime, we'll have to do things like keep our eye on the broader economy with layoffs moving from the low paid service sector jobs to bigger companies and professional staffs that may have impact on demand in the next 3, 6, 12 months. As of right now, no impact. The mortgage forbearance windows of October and then next April 2021 also have potential impact of supply coming to market. But as I said, right now there's no sign in the data. Each week we continue to have fewer homes for sale. We have more demand than homes coming to market, and that has not changed at all. We do have some seasonality, so you can expect that hopefully we will see that come out of our crisis mode and more into a more healthy, normal cycle in the next 6 months or so. As always, visit altosresearch.com for more details on the data, how you can use Altos in your business. These videos are always on our YouTube channel, so go there and subscribe and watch them week to week. Much love to you. More data next week.